Cthulhu, Jack.
What happens when you have the writer from Blade Runner and 12 Monkeys, the cinematographer from Mad Max, and Rutger freaking Hauer? You have this little-known film I discovered back during the VHS era and right after Beyond Thunderdome, The Blood of Heroes, or Salute of the Jugger, as it's known internationally. This 1989 film is the perfect Mad Max 3 in my opinion. A great side story within the same world. How is that possible, you say? Well, let's grab your dog skull and suit up in our rubbers, because we're heading into the dog towns. In this not-so-distant future, as the tribal drum beats over the Australian desert, we find a ragged band of juggers who are coming to town to kick ass and lay down with your men or women and walk away with the prize. A dog skull. Blood of Heroes stars the infamous Rutger Hauer as Salo. He's fallen from grace within the 9 cities as a once top contender in the league, which is the highest honor for juggers. His team of sacred athletes includes Delroy Lindo as Mbulu.
Should move a little faster. Wouldn't need all that sewing.
Anna Katrina as Big Simber, a young and spry Vincent D'Onofrio as young Gar, Gandhi McIntyre as Gandhi, their cornerman, promoter, and medic of the group, Justin Monjo as Dog Boy, and a little-known Joan Chen at the time, Kinda, who the story mainly revolves around in her blooming relationship with the group as they travel from dog town to town, collecting their winnings, which comes as a tattooed marked dog skull. She joins the group after Dog Boy takes a pretty good beating that leaves him unable to walk during a game at her village. Her parents are not keen on her joining up, but for Kinda, all she wants is to explore her undetermined future from her current situation. After trekking for days and weeks competing, Kinda approaches Salo about returning to the 9 cities to take back what he had lost and to pose a challenge against the League. After back and forth with the other members who rather stay above ground, Salo makes the difficult choice to head to the 9 cities for one last attempt at glory. To be honest, I'd rather take my chances above. This dank, pop-riveted steel environment by no means has the wherewithal to allow any vitamin D in. Salo and Kinda slip away to witness a brutal takedown during a league game. There, he spots not only the unsavory cats who banished him, but Gonzo, played by Max Fairchild, another Mad Max alum. They swap respectable pleasantries,
Less than I.
with Gonzo warning him to stay away.
Get out of the Red City. Old bones don't heal like young bones.
And by all means, I would definitely take that man's advice. Salo and his team present their accumulated prize dog skulls to the board. Lord Vil, played by one of the all-time great baddies, Hugh Keys Breen, from not only Mad Max as Toe Cutter, but also Mad Max Fury Road as Immortan Joe. Their challenge is accepted.
They accepted!
Salo and his mates face off with his old foe Gonzo and a cameo by fellow Aussie Richard Norton. I'll leave it there, dear viewers, for you to enjoy the final fight on your own. If I had one wish at current, it would be to have a company put out Blood of Heroes on Blu-ray with all the bells and whistles. Cinematographer David Egby's work is fantastic. You feel every hit, every sunburn, and all the dust, grime, and blood you can imagine. Director and writer David Peoples uses very little dialogue to tell this story, and it's marvelous. There is so much added texture to the scenes and surroundings. The soundtrack, which is available thankfully here on YouTube on the composer's page, I'll leave the link in the description. Todd Bokelheid's score is a mix of tribal, old westerns, and industrial with spots of brass that really meld a nice blend. So if you're in the mood for a game of dog skull with a team of fellow juggers,
100 stones! 3 times!
you can actually play. There is an international juggers community. I'll leave that link below as well. Until next time.
Nobody carries the dog boy.
Love is for Lovecraft this February, 25% off store-wide at our Etsy shop. 158 5-star reviews with 440 sales and counting. So click links below to be notified. Many thanks for the support, and Hail Cthulhu!